What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another live stream. Travel, Explore, Click Live. Thank you guys all for stopping by, and we are going to get started momentarily. First, though, let me know if everything sounds good and you can see me and I'm in focus and all that good stuff. So we'll do those housekeeping issues first, and then we'll go ahead and get on into the show. If you guys are here, just let me know you're here just by saying something. Give me a what's up. Give me a happy face, thumbs up. Give me something just so I can give you guys a shout out. We'll be doing shout outs in about 5 minutes. Also, please hit the like button. So as you come in, hit the like button. That will promote it out to more people on YouTube. And that way we will have a larger audience. And the more people in the room, the better, because we can all discuss travel credit cards and discuss our pros and cons of each. Today we're talking about the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. So there've been some rumors out there that they're going to be changing the card, adding some things, maybe adding an annual or increasing the annual fee. So I just wanted to talk about it today. Now I understand it is a rumor, so nothing's been confirmed yet, but I think we all agree that Chase is probably going to do something in the near future with their cards. So. And I say cards plural because Chase Sapphire Reserve I think is a good card, but I think they need to make some changes with some other cards as well. So we'll talk about that too. So like I said, when you get in here, just hit the thumbs up button, and then or thumbs up button, hit the like button. So give the video a thumbs up. That way it will promote it out to more people on YouTube. And then let me know, give me something in the chat just so I can give you guys a shout out. All right, so hope everyone's having a good weekend. I sure am. It's Saturday. This is my first day off. Most of us probably, not most of us. A lot of people are off on Saturdays. I do understand some people do work on the weekends, but in this case, I'm enjoying the weekend like some others. And then we have Thanksgiving coming up, so that should be fun. I definitely will be eating a lot on Thanksgiving, and nothing's going to change as far as the show's concerned. I still will be on next Saturday, and then we also. So next Saturday, that's the last Saturday of the month. So that's when we're going to do the drawing, the raffle. So for those of you who don't know, if you guys are watching the video right now, if you watch every 10 minutes, you get 10 points. And we do the drawing next week, and it'll be for a $50 gift card. You'll have 3 different gift cards to choose from. I'll let you guys know that later on this week. So you'll have 3 different choices. You pick whatever one you want, and then you'll get that gift card. And I like to do e-gift cards, so you're just going to get it via email, and then you can make your purchases that way. So we'll be doing that next Saturday. So make sure you guys watch and get your points in this show, as well as it's a little hard, but you can earn some points on next Saturday, but depending, you're gonna have to buy your raffle tickets on that same day, so it might be a little. You might want to get most of your points right now. Now there are other ways to get points, and we'll show you. Let me share my screen with you guys so we can so I can show you guys this really quickly. So the other way to get points is by a lot of times I'll tell you guys, hey, go over to this video and give the video a like, or give me not give the video a like, because I can't see if you guys give the video a like, but if you do put a comment in the comment section, I can see that. And the easiest way to do this is put a comment, but the comment just put first, second, third, fourth, fifth. For the top 5 people will get 200 points just for doing that. And we're gonna have a video, or I'll put a link to the video that I want you guys to go to for the next time. So this last time, I'm gonna give David the benefit of the doubt. He didn't put first, second, or third or anything, but he did put a comment in there. So and it could be as simple as that, just nice video. Now if I see that you're not watching live streams, I will not give you points, because some people just come in and they have comments and stuff like that, but they don't watch my live streams, which is fine. So I don't want to waste that slot, if that makes sense. So David gets 200 points for that. Cakeology, what's going on, Cakeology? He gets 200 points for that. For those of you guys who don't know, Cakeology has a YouTube channel as well, so you want to check him out. He talks about business credit, so how to get your business credit right. And right now, I'm working on that. I think I have internet again. Let's see. All right, guys, am I here? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Someone put something in the chat just so I know. I'm back online, but I don't know if I'm still on the stream. It's showing me that I am. So I'm not going to touch anything until we find out. It says the connection is excellent. So guys, just in the chat, if you can just let me know, just give me something in the chat so I'll know if we're still live and everything is going. All right, this is really strange. I do not understand what happened. I guess I can check myself on the channel and see what's going on. All right, so guys, as soon as you let me know, then I'll go ahead and continue. And so just let me know if you're seeing me live right now, and then we'll continue on. So it looks like my count is going back up. So hopefully we're good again. All right. Okay. So it looks like my chat is down. I don't know why, but yeah, it looks like my chat is down. I'm not seeing anything in my chat. I'll refresh that right now, and then we'll just continue. So I'm assuming you guys can all see me. I just logged on and everything was working, so it looks like everything is fine. Now, but let's just reset this and see if we can't get this all working. I apologize. I've never had it go out like this. I've had issues before with Lime with the stream, but I've never had it completely, like, the internet just lose connection and completely go out. Yeah, so it is not refreshing either. All right, we're just gonna do it like this. Okay, guys, so I apologize. We'll go ahead and continue here. I don't know exactly where I left off when I was talking about points, but I'll briefly go over it again. So all you guys need to do as far as the points are concerned is if I have something, I put something out there, just make sure, like if I send you a link, follow the link and go to the video and then just put first, second, third, fourth, fifth. The top 5 people will get points. They'll get 200 points. So we'll go over the points again. David, Amex King, he gets 200 points. He didn't put first or second or anything like that, but he just put nice vid. I get it. He watches the live stream, so I'll go ahead and give him 200 points. Cakeology put second. He gets 200 points. Chocolatazo also gets 200 points. And then Jessica gets 200 points. Now, let's see. Techie Diva. You know what? I didn't give Techie Diva any points. And is she on our live streams? Let's see. Now, I can only give points to people who are on the live stream. So if you don't show up as a person on the live stream, because I'm able to see who like what accounts are watching the live stream. So if you haven't watched a live stream, you're not going to be able to get any points. So because I physically can't. Okay, so yeah, she did watch, so we'll go ahead and give her 200 points. So she'll get 200 points as well. All right, so we're all set with that. And Lyndon, what's going on? So how to get an 800 credit score. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. Greetings, TEC. Happy weekend, credit family. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're all a family here, and happy weekend. Happy holidays coming up soon. This is gonna be a nice week. It's a really nice week for me. I'm only working 2 days and then I'll be off. So that's always good, right? You work 2 days and then you're off the rest of the week. So that's a good deal. This whole thing is, all it takes is a little thing to kind of throw everything off. Okay. It's funny. I gotta stop saying okay because I say it and Google starts wanting to talk. Google Assistant. All right. So I'm gonna give shout outs in a second. So just let me know you guys are here just by saying what's up or giving me something in the chat. That way I can give you guys a proper shout out. And then also hit that like button, guys. We got about 13 likes. The more likes we get, the more the YouTube will start promoting us out to more people. So we definitely want to do that. The more the merrier. So make sure you hit that like button if you are in here and you have not done so. Okay, we're gonna do shout outs right now. Reckless Rican, what's going on, buddy? Solid Liquid Fox, what's going on? David, what's going on? World Walker, what's going on, man? Let's see who else do we have in the room. Brian, how you doing, Brian? Wayne, how you doing? Tyree, what's going on, Tyree? Aziz, what's going on, Aziz? Clive Christian, what's up, man? Pink Lady, what's going on? You changing from Pink Lady Barber to Pink Lady. What's going on, Pink Lady? Thanks for stopping by. Tim, how you doing? Bruce, what's going on? Justin, what's going on? I just did a podcast with Justin earlier today. So he has a podcast. He also has it linked to his YouTube channel. So you want to check him out. I don't know. He's going to edit. I think he did Amex King as well. He did a pod with him, a live what am I just lost my train of thought. The pod, you guys know what I'm talking about. Podcast. He did a podcast with David. He did a podcast with me. So he's going to edit those up, and so I'll have those. So if you guys are a part of our WhatsApp group, that's the easiest way to find out information that's coming out. So if we have videos that we want to promote, we'll put them on there. We talk travel credit cards all the time on there. We talk about just travel in general on there. So join the WhatsApp group. There's a link in the description. There's also a link down below in the comments section. Just click on that link. It will take you directly over to the WhatsApp group. Of course, you have to have the app. So you just get on your phone, get the WhatsApp app, and then you can join the party. And we talk a lot about a variety of different things. People have questions. We answer questions, all that good stuff. So it's a really good place to be, and you'll get a lot of valuable information. But if you ever think, well, how do they know when I'm going live, or if I have a video coming out, or if someone else has a video coming out, it's a good place, because not only is it just the people in the room that post, because we do have some other YouTubers in there. We have Will Schropp, we have Jason from Flashpoint Capital, we have Cakeology, we have Justin in there. So, and David Amex King also has a channel. So it's not only us, but we will post links. I'll post links to other videos too that I think are related to what we're interested in talking, the travel credit cards and stuff. So make sure you join in. Okay, let's see. Wayne, what's going on? I think I said what's up to Wayne already, but I'll say it again. Life for Business, how you doing? And let's move on down here. Braveheart, what's going on, buddy? Kenny, what's going on? Pariah, how you doing? And let's see. Dwayne, how you doing? And that rounds it out. Janelle, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Janelle. So Janelle, Linden, they are a couple, and they're living out in, where are you guys living? North Dakota, South Dakota? You guys are living out somewhere where it's cold right now. That's all I remember. But thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And I just want to get, the main reason I want to put it out here is because I want to get your opinion on what potentially could be happening, and how will that affect you? Is this something that's gonna change your mind about keeping the card, getting the card, if these rumors are true? And I'm usually, and I got this off Doctor of Credit. I actually got it from the WhatsApp group. Someone in the WhatsApp group posted the link, and so I took a look at it. And Doctor of Credit, they have some really good information, and they're pretty reliable. So it's not like just some everyday site just putting out stuff like a site that doesn't have any reputation. They have a pretty good reputation. So I tend to believe that it's coming from somewhere that's reliable. So the talk right now is Chase Sapphire Reserve. They're considering having a dining credit. They haven't talked about the amount of this dining credit, but they're talking about having a dining credit. So you already have the travel credit. It's a $300 travel credit that you get with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. But in addition to that, they're considering giving you a dining credit. And so that's the talk. But they're also talking about raising that annual fee up to $550, comparable to or exactly the same as the Amex Platinum. So that is got a lot of people talking. The annual fee. The dining credit, you don't hear too many people saying much about it. And I guess the dining credit, they put dining credit slash like delivery service, so like a Uber Eats and stuff like that. So we don't know if it's going to be a dining credit or, well, it could still be both. It could still be both. You can have the dining credit and then also have it apply to Uber Eats or Grubhub and different services like that. But that's the talk right now. You don't hear very many people talking about the dining credit, but that annual fee raising, you hear a lot of people talking about that, and rightfully so. I mean, if they do raise that annual fee, it's gonna upset a lot of people, me included. The only thing that the thing that I look at is the last annual fee. I just paid my annual fee in August, so I'm not gonna be affected by the annual fee increase until next year in August time. But nonetheless, they need to add more than just a dining credit. I just can't see them adding a dining credit. I don't care how much a dining credit is. I can't see the dining credit being more than $100, maybe $120. But if they do add that dining credit, they need more. You're looking at the Amex Platinum, and if you're going to raise your annual fee up to the Amex Platinum level, I'm a big fan. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I think it's the best all around card. So the best card for earning as well as travel together combined. There are some better cards out there that have higher multipliers, but they're not necessarily good for travel because they don't offer the priority pass, lounge access, and travel insurance and stuff like that. There are some better cards out there. The American Express Gold is one of them. But when it comes to an all-around card, if there was only one card that I could have and use, Chase Sapphire Reserve, I think, beats all the other cards, including the Amex Platinum, because Amex Platinum is a strong card for travel, but it's not a strong card for everyday spend. It's a very weak card for everyday spend because you're getting 5 points for every dollar spent, but that's with travel. That's with airlines, and if you book on Amex Travel, you can get hotel stays. But other than that, it's a pretty weak card as an everyday card. It does have some really good benefits that are tied to it, and that's what I'm hoping the Chase Sapphire Reserve goes to. Like Hyatt is one of their partners. Why not give us even Explorer status? You don't have to give us Globalist status, but give us Explorer status. I think that would be good. And just so you know, I stay at Hyatt properties almost exclusively, with the exception to Airbnb. So if there's not a Hyatt property in the city, then I'm looking at Airbnbs generally. And I love Hyatt, and I've been in Explorers for a couple years now. I've been a Globalist, and there's not that much of a drop off between Globalists and Explorers. Depending on how often you travel, I travel usually 3 or 4 times a year. With Explorer status, you're going to get four club passes, and basically the club passes will allow you to get either the free breakfast or the lounge access, where they have like continental breakfast generally. So I'm still okay traveling 3 to 4 times a year. I'm still okay with the Explorer status, and you still get the room upgrades. They will go out of their way to upgrade you rooms. So that's something that I really like about Hyatt. The customer service is really there. So if they're planning on bringing this annual fee up to $550, they need to look at offering at least Explorers. And I say Explorers because if you have the World of Hyatt card, you're already getting Discover status. So it goes Discoverers, Explorers, Globalists. So since you're already getting Discover status with the World of Hyatt card, with this card, which is a top tier card, give us something better. I think Explorers would be a good option there, and then maybe something else. I mean, it's really hard for me to believe that they would raise that annual fee to $550 and not give you some other credits other than just a dining credit. So I'm hoping they do that, and then the tier they're giving you a little bit. You know how American Express will give you a little $10 a month, that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan at all. I would hope that that Chase will give you just the credit, just like they do the $300 travel credit. Give you $100 dining credit, or you never know. Like there are different things that I'm looking at, but I'm thinking, I don't know why in my head, I'm just thinking $100 is probably where they're going to go with it. But if they do give you the credit, give you the $100 credit. You don't have to, so you don't have to wait each month to get $10 and stuff like that. I just think that's going to upset people too. So that's my thoughts, but I want to know what you guys think about it. So in the comment section, let me know where you guys are going, how you feel about it. I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card right now. Will I downgrade the card if they raise? Let's just do worst case scenario, or let's do the scenario that's already available, the rumor, and let's make it $100. So $100 travel or $100 dining credit, plus they raise the annual fee to $550, and that's it. They don't give you anything else. Will I downgrade the card? For me, for my portfolio, and you have to understand, we all have different credit cards out there. We all have different portfolios. For my portfolio, no, I would not downgrade the card, and I'm going to tell you why. There are a few different things. This is the only top tier card that I have. So I don't have the Amex Platinum. I don't have the Citi Prestige. I don't have even the Hilton Aspire card, which is another top tier card that gives you some similar benefits. So I don't have those cards. So if I were to downgrade my top tier card, then I'm going to lose out on the priority pass. So that means restaurant credits and stuff like that at airports, that goes away. I'm going to lose out on some of the travel insurance benefits that I currently get with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. So it doesn't make sense. Global entry, I'll lose out on that. So a lot of those things, it doesn't make sense for me to downgrade the card. I can still get value by using the card. So if you use, and it's, some people have a lot of cards out there, right? And some of those cards are doing the same thing. Like you have, let's say if you have all three of the top tier cards, well, they all give you priority pass, right? So you only can use priority pass once when you're wherever you are. So I mean, you can use it more than once, I guess. Restaurant credit you can use more than once, I guess. But but when it comes down to it, you're probably only going to use it once when you're at the airport. So there's certain things that are out there that are they just don't, they're not going to make much of a difference, you know. So when I look at all the cards that are out there, I still think the Chase Sapphire Reserve is a better card. Even the Citi Prestige, they raised their annual fee up to, was it $495 now? So, and they didn't really offer you much more. As a matter of fact, they've been pulling stuff away from their card. So it's a little different. And I just lost my train of thought because I saw this last message. Thank you, Pink Lady. She just said the bot's not working, and she is correct. The bot is not working, so we're gonna make sure. I don't know why it doesn't just start up automatically like it should be doing, but let's go ahead and get that going so you guys are not just sitting here and not getting points. Thank you, Pink Lady, for reminding me. And yeah, I've been having issues with this thing. I don't know why. And I'm also starting a poll too, so we're gonna start this poll right now. Maybe that'll get everything going. So there's the poll. So the poll is about downgrading. So this is what we're talking about right now. So if you guys want to vote for the poll, you can go ahead and do that. And it should allow us to do the points right now because I launched that. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm really going to have to look into it. Maybe go to their little help desk thing to get some more information to see if I'm doing something wrong, but it's just not automatically starting up like it used to. So getting back to the whole Chase Sapphire Reserve, like I said, I still think it's a great card. If you're using that card on a daily basis, like I use it, I eat out a lot, so I use it on a daily basis. So I'm easily, let's just say in spend in a year, I'll put at least $20,000 on that card. Okay, and this is in a year's time. And let's round it off. So 3 points for every dollar spent is the top. 1 point for every dollar spent is the bottom. We're going to average it out to 2 points for every dollar spent. So there are certain situations. There shouldn't be any situations where I'm using it to get 1 point for every dollar spent. But on occasion, there might be a time where I use it and I only get 1 point, right? So we'll just average it out just to make things, transparent. Let's just average it out to 2 points for every dollar spent. So on 20,000 in spend, 2 points for every dollar spent. We're looking at what, 40,000 points, and that's pretty good. So 40,000 points is equivalent to $400 if you want to look at it that way. That's the worst case scenario. Obviously, if you use your transfer partners, you're going to get better value than that. And so you just do it accordingly. And this is what I use as far as how much I spend on that card. Now, you might not spend 20,000. You might only spend 10,000. If you only spend 10,000, it still looks good. Let's say you average it down to 2 points for every dollar spent. You're still looking at 20,000 points, which is equivalent to $200. And it's almost good enough to get you a round trip ticket anywhere in the U.S. 25,000 is what you need to get that round trip ticket anywhere in the U.S., excluding Hawaii. So it's very, very powerful. So you're still getting good value just having the card and using the card. So I say that because there are people talking, and I'm adding that to the credit, right? I'm adding that to the travel credit that's already available. So you get the $300 travel credit. On top of that, let's say you spend $10,000 on the card, then you're going to get an additional equivalent of $200. So that right there is giving you $500. So at that point, you just need to work a little bit, and then you'll get. In $50 credit with that card. If I'm traveling, I'm going to easily get $50 credit because I'm going to using Priority Pass. I'm using the restaurant credit. You can use both too. So just so you know, if there's a restaurant at the airport and you have Priority Pass and it's one of the participating restaurants, always go. There's no reason for you not to go. You can get the food to go. Sometimes they'll tell you, oh, no, we don't do to go. I know P.F. Chang's, they did that all the time. And, we don't do it to go. But if you sit at the bar, then you can just get it to go and be on your way. So that's what I would do. I would just go sit at the bar. And you don't even have to sit at the bar. You can go sit at sit in the seat, order your food, and then take a couple bites, or you don't even have to take a bite. They all know what you're doing anyway. And you're at an airport. People get it. Like they get it that you're at an airport. You might have to get on your flight. That's why you're there. So, you sit down, ask them for a to-go thing, and then they'll bring it out. And you just pack it up yourself and you take off. But if they have a restaurant, even if you're not hungry, go to the restaurant, get that $28 of value, and then go to the lounge if you want to go hang out in the lounge. If you're not hungry, you just get your food, go to the lounge, and then you'll have your food on the plane. You can eat it. I'm sure if especially if you have a long flight, you're gonna want to use that, right? Or you're gonna want to eat that food. So you can easily get just one trip. I can get $50 worth of value in food with that. So yes, I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna downgrade the card. There's no reason for me to do that if they raise an annual fee and they don't give me the credits. Now, of course, I like Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I want them to offer more, but it's not going to sway me. Now, some people, I get it. It doesn't make sense. If you have an American Express Platinum and a Chase Sapphire Reserve, and they start playing those games with you where they're raising that annual fee up, well, yeah, you know what? You're justified in saying, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I'll keep the American Express Platinum. I'll either get the Amex Gold, or if you already have the Amex Gold, then you're already looking good, and that's a solid ecosystem. Just those two cards is a solid ecosystem. And then if you want to get the green card, you can get the green card. So I like the fact that American Express, they have a solid system, and they have a system that plays off each other, and that's one of the things that I do not like about the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the Chase ecosystem right now. The Chase Sapphire Reserve is a very good card. The Chase Sapphire Preferred is not a good card. Not now. You can't have both those cards. It doesn't make any sense. Not only they won't even allow you to have both if you want to get it now, but they're not solid. They don't work off each other. The American Express Gold, the American Express Platinum, they work off each other, and they do a good job of that. So now you get both those cards and you use both. Where Chase, they don't do that. So what I want Chase to do is to work on the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I don't even see a need for them to do anything with the Chase Sapphire Reserve right now. work on that Chase Sapphire Preferred. Give us some better multipliers with different categories, not travel, not restaurants, but give us groceries, give us gas, give us something else. That way, I can get the Chase and then allow us to get the Chase Sapphire Preferred with these different multipliers, and then get the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And now you have a customer that has two different cards from you, and they'll be happy with those two cards. But all we have right now is the Chase Freedom and the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which I think they should get rid of the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I don't think that card is. I don't really like the card. I really don't. And I very rarely ever use. I don't have the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I have the Chase Ink Unlimited, same card, but I very rarely use that card because I can usually find a card that's going to get me better than 1.5 in whatever category it is. That card is good if you're in a bind and you don't have any other cards that are going to get you better than 1.5. Then it's an okay card. But being that it's a 0 annual fee card, you're really not losing anything by having the card. But I just think it's kind of it's kind of a nothing card, really. That's just my opinion. But so work on some of the cards that aren't doing well and change that Chase Sapphire Preferred to something better. I think right now the way that Chase is strong right now is the fact that you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and then you have the 3 Chase Ink cards. The Chase Ink Cash, like I said, the Chase Ink Unlimited is not that strong of a card, but then you have the Chase Ink Business Preferred. So those cards, all the Chase cards are good. The Chase Ink cards are good because they're 0 annual fee and they have pretty good sign-up bonuses. Actually, excellent sign-up bonuses, especially for a 0 annual fee card. You're getting the Chase Ink Unlimited, you're getting 50,000. The Chase Ink Cash, you're getting 50,000. That's unheard of. So. All right, we have a super chat. Life for Business, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And he's saying 3 times on groceries and $50 grocery credit, RAP Amex. Okay, so he's saying if they add that, then it'll be lights out for American Express when it comes to Chase. Yeah, I mean those are definitely good. That would, I honestly would like to see that in the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and not in the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I like having, and I still do have the Chase Sapphire Preferred card because I got it before the Chase Sapphire Reserve was launched. So when they launched the Chase Sapphire Reserve, they were allowing people to get it even if you had the Chase Sapphire Preferred already. So I do have both cards. I keep the Chase Sapphire Preferred because of referrals. The referral links are referral links. There's a referral link in the description, but the referrals, I keep the card because I max out the referrals every year. So that makes it worth it for me. Now, I want to use it. I want to use the card. I don't use the card right now for anything, for any of my purchases. So give us something with that card and allow us to get both cards, and I think people would be all over it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some of the questions here and comments. And so if you guys have a question or comment, go ahead and feel free to put it in the chat. And looks like everything's working with the points and all that. If there are any issues, just let me know, and we'll address those issues. Let's see. All right. See you represent Colombia, man. Yes, yes. I got my little license plate. I want, the next time I go to Colombia, I want to get like an official license plate. This is just one I got off. Actually, got it off Amazon. As much as I go to Colombia, I did not get a license plate when I was in Colombia, but I wanted to have one, so that's why I got that one. But yeah, things. I mean, I love Colombia. You guys know that. I'll be going back. I just booked my next flight. I'll talk about that at the end of the show. But yeah, they're having some protests and stuff out there right now. There's some upset people. They're talking about. They're talking about lowering the minimum wage, and they're talking about taking away pensions and stuff like that. So you have some really upset people in Colombia. So right now, there's a lot of protests going on. So hopefully that all gets handled, and everyone comes out on top. But yeah, it's pretty tough right now. I was just talking to Maya yesterday, and they have curfews and stuff like that out there. So yeah. Just pray for the people out there in Colombia. Hopefully everything turns out for the better. Let's see here. Justin saying thank you for the Hurley Curdy travel podcast. Hurdy Curdy. I don't. What does that mean, Justin? Explain that to me because I don't get it. But yeah. Like I said, we did do the podcast earlier today. It was great. It's funny when I start talking travel credit cards, I can just talk all day. So we went on for a little longer than I even thought we were going to be going. I looked at the clock. I'm like, wow, we've been talking for a long time. But it was a lot of fun. Let's see. Clive saying I'm good, man. Love your videos. Big fan. Cool. Thank you. Let's see. Happy Hammock Saturday. All right. All right, guys. Any questions for me? Just put at TEC and I'll make sure to answer those questions. Travel and Invest, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. Seven, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. They are not giving us a dining credit. They are taking our money to pay for something we don't need nor want. I'm not opposed to dining credit. So everyone's different, right? Okay, so for me, I'm not opposed to having a dining credit because I do eat out a lot. So that's I get what you're saying. Like in theory, they give you a credit, but then they raise the annual fee. So they're just taking your money and then hoping that you don't use the credit. But in my case, I'll definitely use that credit. Just like the travel credit. It's the same thing. It's a $450 annual fee and they're giving you a $300 travel credit. Well, if you don't travel that often, then you might not use that credit. But it works for me because I use that credit. I'll get the credit in January. It'll be gone by February. So yeah, that's I usually use those credits. So that's why it plays a big part when you have to. I mean, you have to do your research before you get these cards because you need to know. Okay, yeah, I want to get this card for this reason, this reason, this reason. It suits my needs, and then get the card, and then that way you're not in a situation where you're like, oh, I got this card and now I can't use it for this or this or this, and it's not making sense, and I'm paying these annual fees and stuff. Now they do throw that wrench in the whole thing where in this situation they're changing or they potentially could be changing things, and now even though you might not have wanted that dining credit, they're going to give you a dining credit and then they're going to raise your annual fee. So that can't be avoided. You can't see in the future, but I'm just saying look at some of the benefits of the card and make sure that card suits your needs. There are a lot of people that jump and get the American Express Platinum and they don't travel. Well, that card's not going to help you. It really isn't. I mean, if you do travel, then you can go and hang out in the Centurion Lounge, and but if you don't travel, then all the benefits of that card, you're not going to be able to take advantage of, and you're going to be using the card for purchases and only getting 1 point for every dollar spent. So yeah, you need to do your research. A lot of people hear about the American Express Platinum and they think, oh, that's the card to get. Don't leave home without it, right? You don't travel, it's not worth it. Or if you travel but you do a lot of driving and stuff like that, it's not worth it. Okay. And that's in my opinion. It's not worth it. Now, if you can figure out a way to get that American Express Platinum, spend that $550 annual fee and still get the benefits and make it make sense, then by all means do that. Now, Amex Travel, I guess even if you're driving, you can use the Amex Travel website and book your hotel stays and get some value out of it that way. But for the most part, you need to be on a plane to really maximize 5 points for every dollar spent. You can do that with booking your airfare. Okay, and then the credits too. The credits that we need to talk about too. That American Express Platinum has some credits. Airline credit, Uber credit. You can do Uber Eats, and you can use Uber. So different things like that. So you can still get some benefits out of it, but to really maximize it, you want to travel a lot. Okay. All right, guys. Any questions? Just put at TEC. Does a dining credit apply to ordering Domino's pizza? I don't know. That's the whole thing. It's still all rumored. They don't know. Like no one's. What I'm thinking for rumors like this to come out, this is probably what's being talked about right now in the boardroom, right? The Chase boardroom when they're trying to figure out what are we going to do with these with Chase Sapphire Reserve. They haven't really made any major changes since the card has been launched. Really, they haven't made anything like really major, like this could potentially be. So I think that's the talk right now. They're just putting things out there, and so we don't know exactly what that dining credit will be, like what it will entail. But I'm just hoping it's over 100. I'm hoping it's $120, and then I'm hoping they give us some other benefits to go along with it. Okay. Life for business, cough groceries 3 times points, cough. Yeah. Groceries is a very, I think it's, we all buy groceries. We all buy groceries. Not everyone dines out. Some people eat at home a lot. So if you had both those categories, I'm telling you, I would prefer to be on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, but if they put it on the Chase Sapphire Reserve, that would make that card just in itself the go-to card. Like I can't see, because we all go to grocery stores. Some of us eat out, and especially if you travel, if you're traveling, you're eating out. You're not. I mean, for the most part, you're not cooking your own food. You can from time, like when I go to Colombia, since I've been there so much, I stay at Airbnb. I have my little kitchen and all that, and I will go to the grocery store, buy food, and then cook food. But when you're in other countries, for the most part, you're eating out. You're not cooking your own food. But if you had a solid card that allowed you to go to grocery stores, to dine out, and to travel, 3 points every dollar spent. Yeah, I think that's a real solid card. Okay. Let's see here. Brian's saying, I hate the way Amex hands out credits. I hope Chase doesn't follow suit. I don't think they will. And basically, like we were talking about, just giving out the little $10 every month. That's what American Express does with their credits. Not necessarily $10 a month, but I'm just giving you an example. They don't give it to you all at once. It's not a $300 credit. It's a little bit here, a little bit there, and then at the end of the year, it totals $200 or what have you. I hope they don't do something like that. I don't like. I really don't like the credits, especially if it's not a credit that's enough to buy the product, like the away credit. I have issues with that because they're giving you a credit, but it doesn't pay for the whole luggage. So you still have to come out of your pocket and pay extra money. I just don't like credits like that. Okay. We all know TEC is afraid of that $550 annual fee. I'm not afraid of it. I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not gonna downgrade the card. I will keep the card. Unless the only way that I would downgrade the card is if they started pulling some of the benefits away. Like they pull Priority Pass away, then yeah. If they pull Priority Pass away, then I would downgrade the card because there's no reason to keep it at that point, because that's one of the things that all top tier cards have. That they'll have at least Priority Pass. So if they took that away, then that's when I would seriously consider just downgrading it and then moving on and getting another card, a different, getting an American Express Platinum or the City Prestige. Let's see. But I would never cancel a card. You should never cancel a card. If you can keep a card, keep a card. Just downgrade it down to something where you don't have to pay an annual fee if you can do that. But do not cancel a card. You have credit tied to that account. So let's say you have 10,000 in credit, credit limit of 10,000. You want to hold on to that credit limit because that will help keep your utilization low, because you'll have more credit available to you. What creditors like to see is that you have a lot of credit available to you and you're not using that much of the credit. And that means your credit utilization is low. Your FICO score will go up as a result of that. Okay, so keep it. They say keep it under 10%, but I would even work to keep it even lower than that if you can. Okay. Chase. I need 10 times for 550. Yeah, you're not gonna get 10 times. I don't see that happening. Let's see. Okay, Pink Lady saying the bot's not on, so it looks like it's on now. We got everything going. Thank you for reminding me, Pink Lady. I appreciate it. Let's see. It says get rid of all benefits for 10 times on restaurants and 5 times on groceries. Yeah, I don't think getting rid of all benefits. I like a card that's a little more well rounded, not just giving me those two multipliers. I would like to have other benefits too, travel credits, or not travel credits. Well, the travel credit, and then giving us the travel insurance and things like that. I want it more well rounded card. Let's see. All right, guys. Any other questions? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Or just moving on through here. Okay. Up. Just lost my place here. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Pink Lady saying, I think I maxed out my points. The bot stopped giving the points. Did it stop again? Ay. What is going on here? Yeah, it did stop. What is going on? Yeah, I'm gonna have to contact them. I do not understand what's going on with this bot. It should not be stopping like that. That's strange. Let me just look in here real quick and see if I missed something here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. We'll reset it. It should start back up, hopefully. We'll wait a second to see if it does anything. Yeah, I need to figure that out. I don't know why it's doing that. Unless the poll that I had going stopped, and maybe that's what made it stop. No, the poll's still going. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let's close the poll and start the poll again. All right, guys. Any other questions? Let's see. Let's see here. Pink Lady saying I don't have the Chase Sapphire Reserve. They need it. That new annual fee may scare me away. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what the benefits are. But yeah, that's gonna scare that. Yeah, that will probably scare some people away. 550. That has scared people away from getting the American Express Platinum too. The $550 annual fee. So we'll see. And there was we all have to remember there were people that were upset about American Express Platinum when they raised their annual fee up to 550. So it's not uncommon. No one likes to have things raised on them, right? We don't like to have to pay more for something, but usually they'll give you something so it'll make sense to get it. But if they don't, then that's suicide for them. Yeah, if they're not offering anything that's valuable, let's say they keep it the way it is. If it's going to be suicide in the sense that people like me, I'll still keep it because I know I can get that value every year, and I've proven that I can get the value every year because I've had history with the card. I've had the card 3 years, so I know that 550. Although I don't want anything like that, I don't have to pay an extra $100. I know I can still get that value if I use the card correctly. But someone new coming in, they might look at it, and if they don't have the card already, they might look at it and say, "Yep, it's not worth it. I'm going to go with something else." So, yeah, that could definitely hurt them. Okay, Benedict, what's going on, buddy? Let's see. Price saying love the platinum and the gold and the aspire. Yeah, I agree with you. Those cards are good. They're all good. Together, I think the platinum and the gold is a very strong combination. I would say that is the strongest like tandem that you can get as far as earning multipliers. But and then the aspire card is great. I mean, giving you diamond status with Hilton. and Marriott. That's solid. I mean, you're getting top tier status, and you don't have to earn it, which is really good. Okay, let's see. Plus the benefits on that Aspire card are unbelievable. Like you're getting your money back and some if you can use those credits. All right. Yeah. So Seven's just asking about the protests. Yeah, they are protesting out there right now. Let's see. All right, guys. Any other questions? Just put at TEC. Yeah, so see, the points are working again. I do not understand why it just shuts down. Maybe I need to look. Maybe I only have it on a timer, which doesn't make sense, but I don't know what's going on. Why it would start and then shut down. I see other people trying to get points and it's shut down again. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right, guys. Any other questions? Just let me know. I just reset it again. Let's hopefully it'll allow something to happen. And let me just complete this poll. Close that off. Yeah. All right. So hopefully, I don't know what's going on with everything right now. With my little bot thing is not working the way it should. So we'll have to figure that out. Any other questions, guys? Please let me know if you have any other questions. There's also one other thing I want to show you guys too, just so you guys know. I do have a store now on not really a well, yeah, it's a store. Amazon, like affiliate link. So I get a lot of people that ask me a variety of different questions, like where'd you get your what luggage are you using? Where'd you get that luggage from? One of the biggest questions that I get asked is your setup. So your live stream setup. Oh, I like your live stream setup. How do you get your live streams set up that way? What equipment are you using? Stuff like that. So I do have a like I'm an Amazon influencer now. So I have a page that you can go to, and if you check, let's see, I don't know if it'll show right now. If you check the comments section, let's see if I can pull this up. If you check on the comments section, or not the comments, yeah, the comments section, there should be a pinned comment there that will have a link to it. And I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see it as soon as I can see it. But it will show you, it'll give you the link so you can go ahead and go over there. Let me do this real quick. I can't do two things at once, guys. I apologize. So when I'm trying to focus on something, I kind of lose train of thought. If you guys could take the time right now, just hit that like button for us. That way it'll bring more people into the discussion. And yeah, so if you're in the comments section, yeah, it's right here. Okay, so I now have an influencer page on Amazon. So these are basically affiliate links. So they do go to help the channel. So if you do click on the links, it does help. You get a minor compensation for going through here. Now, so like I was saying, people ask me all the time about, your live stream. I like it. What equipment do you use? So I've gone through and put all the equipment that I use on a regular for live streams. Okay, so you guys have everything here. It goes all the way to the camera that I use, the lens that I use, the capture card device that I use, even the little tray that I have sitting right in front of me right now. I have that on here. These little boxes here, these are really great. So if you have, especially like if you put this behind you look behind your TV and you have wires coming out of everywhere, these are great because you can put a little surge protector, a little plug thing in here and have all your stuff in the box, and then you can just have it come out of the box. And so I use that for this live stream because I have wires everywhere. I still have wires everywhere even though I'm using the box, but it does look a little neater. So just something I get. Cable management stuff is, when I see all these wires everywhere, just it gets to me. Then the HDMI cables here. This is the computer that I'm using. It's a Lenovo. What is it? Y540. So that's what I use. It's like a gaming laptop, but you're gonna need some power in order to get a live stream going. You need a computer that can do a lot of work, because if not, it'll be laggy. This little thing right here, this this mount here. That's this one right here, and I use this little stream deck. That's how I flip all my different screens and all that stuff. And then all the other stuff, softbox. These are the lights I use, just LED lights. They work really well. They're on a remote, so I can turn them on and off. I don't have to be standing behind them in order to adjust them and everything. So that's it. So I wanted to show you guys that, so you can go there. Now, as far as travel stuff, I'm still working on this. There's still stuff that I need to add to this, but I'm probably going to separate this and have just my travel equipment, like my luggage and all that, and then have my camera travel equipment. So I'm still working on that. But as far as traveling, you guys saw this piece of luggage. I still have not done that full-on review. I need to do that. So I will do a full-on review of this Delsey luggage here. And then this is my carry-on that I use primarily. This is my go-to luggage. I use this for, I'd say 80% of my travel. I'll use this because I usually travel with just a carry-on and a personal item. I usually don't bring a checked luggage unless I know I'm going to be doing something where I need more camera equipment. And so if I need more camera equipment, then I'll bring that, and then I'll put my camera equipment inside of that. So in the last trip that I took, I carried this bag here, this Amazon Basics bag, and then the big checked luggage, and that's what I used. So for that trip, so I had all my camera equipment here, and then I used this for camera equipment and my clothes. So all right, so I just wanted to show you guys that. So there is a store. I'm going to start having that link in the description, as well as in the comment, the pinned comment. So I'm going to have that there so you guys can see exactly what I use. Of course, I have a drone. I got all the the camera equipment. I'm crazy about camera stuff. So Sony A7, Sony A7R3, 70-200 lens. For those of you who are asking, like I have that other shot where I do my little sit downs in the house and I shoot, and you have the different background that I was showing you guys a couple weeks ago. This is the lens that I use. So I have the lens kind of far away, and then I zoom in on it, and that really gives you a nice blurry background. So, all right, just wanted to share that with you guys. This is another good piece of backpack. If you guys are looking for a great travel backpack for maybe 3 or 4 days, like if you're traveling for 3 or 4 days, this is a perfect backpack. I mean, it has, I don't have this color. I have black. I couldn't find it in black on here. So I couldn't find a link for it in black. But this is just ideal. It even has this little compartment up top where you can put your, like if you have the noise canceling headphones and stuff like that, you can put them up there, easily accessible. So that way, that's one of the things I hate when you get in, you put all your stuff away, and then you get up to get some stuff out of your bag while you're on the plane, and sometimes you have to go through your whole bag and you're in everyone's way and stuff. It's nice because a lot of situations it's just you want to get your headphones, you want to get a mouse out, or it's easy just to grab that stuff out of here. You just unzip it, it's in the front, and you just take whatever you need. But yeah, this is, I highly recommend this backpack. It's e-bags, and you see how you can put your clothes in there, and they have the little packing cubes, so everything fits in there nicely. So I recommend it. And then it also has the little sleeve here that opens up, and this is nice because you just open up the back. You don't have to open up all your clothes, so you have different compartments. So if I have my laptop, I usually have a 13-inch laptop that I take with me when I travel. I can just put it in there and then open it up, and it's there. And this also opens up to like where does it show here? Yeah, so you see how the back opens up like that. So I can put a lot of stuff in there and then still wrap it over the top and zip it up. I mean, it's amazing how much stuff you can actually get into this backpack. And then the last thing that I like about all backpacks, they should all have the little strap for your luggage. They should all have that. I don't know why some of them don't, but this just allows you. When I'm going through an airport and the Amazon Basics, you see this strap here. You saw this strap there. Now this one has a strap too, but there's a difference in the straps. I'll show you real quick because this is one of the things I don't like about this Amazon Basics backpack. Actually, they don't show it, do they? Well, here's a picture of it. So you see the strap right there? You see how thin it is? That I don't like that about this backpack, because if you put it on a roller, it fall, you know, it kind of goes from side to side because it's not a thick enough, it's not a hefty enough strap on the back. So it doesn't secure your backpack on there. Your backpack's kind of just moving around. So I really do not like that design there. That's the only thing I don't like about this backpack. But yeah, this is a size of a carry-on. So it's a big backpack. And one of the problems with having a big backpack is you pack it full. And when you pack it full, it's heavy. And so, and even the smaller bag that I was showing you, it can get heavy because you can pack a lot of stuff in there. And so it's nice to be able to just put it in your luggage. Like put it not in your luggage, but put it on top of your luggage and just kind of pull it through the airport. So you don't have to have it on your back the whole time. So that's the reason why I like having those little straps on the back. All right, guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And so if you guys ever have any questions, I will continue to update that whole setup. So in the future, you guys will, you'll see some updates, and I'll talk about stuff too. Like if anyone asks about different things, hey, so how do you do this? How do you use that? That kind of stuff. I'll tell you, hey, check out this link. And now all I have to do is just tell you, check out the link, and you can click on the link and it'll take you to all these different things. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys as well. All right. So, another thing too that I forgot to mention, Pink Lady, you can only check once every 10 minutes. I think it is once every 10 minutes. So, it might not have gone down. It's just that you can't keep checking it over and over and over. They'll only let you check it like once every 10 minutes or something. So just be aware of that. So just for in the future, if you're checking your points, they'll let you check it once, and then they'll give you your point readout, and then 10 minutes later, then they'll let you check it again. I forgot to mention that. So that could have been the issue there. Let's see. Yeah, I think the bot's out for the count. Okay. All right, guys. And I'm going to check just to make sure that all the points are being calculated correctly. I'll check after the stream. But thank you guys all for stopping by, and we will be back on next Saturday. Next Saturday will be our raffle. And what else do I want to talk about? I'll be putting out a video tomorrow, so stay tuned for a video tomorrow. I don't know what the topic's going to be yet. I need to sit down and shoot some videos. I haven't done that. I haven't done it in a couple of days. So usually I'll sit down, I'll shoot 3 or 4 videos. So I have to sit down tomorrow, shoot some videos, and then I'll have those videos out. Okay. All right, guys. So like I said, thank you guys all for stopping by, and we'll be back on next Saturday. Check out my video check my video tomorrow. So I'm doing a video every other day, just so you know. So video Sunday, and then you'll have another video on Tuesday, and then throughout the week, and then next Saturday we'll have some more. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. And actually, before I go, I think I go here. All right, so yeah, I like to put this screen on, that way I can put my little end screens on there, so I can tell you guys to check out the videos over here. But yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by. We had a good show today. I'm also considering doing Sundays too, so just let me know if you guys are interested. Let me know, or if you guys watch my live streams on a regular basis, let me know if Sunday works better for you than Saturday, because I am considering doing doing Sunday shows. I just think that Sundays are a little better. So I might start doing some Sundays, do Saturday and then do a Sunday, just to kind of see how that all plays out. So do Saturday and Sunday. But one more thing that I just remembered that I did not talk about, or I did not promote, is I wanted you guys to go to the next. Let's see. Go to the next video and like that video. I think this is it here. Yeah. So the last video that I put out, go to that video and put first, second, third, fourth in the comment section, and all the way to 5th, and then you'll get 200 points for doing that. So you guys can go over there right now and do that, and we'll talk to you guys next week.